What's up, everybody? This is Coach T. Joshua with The Addicted and Your New Change. Hey, check it out. The reason why you're probably looking at this video right now is because you had a couple questions. Number one, what is online training? What does online training do? What the difference is between online training and personal training, and most of all, the results.
I know what a personal trainer is, but what's an online trainer?
So Josh, what's online training? Do I train like I'm from outer space, or do I take a laptop and bicep curl it? I don't know what it is.
I am so glad that you asked about online training. There are so many different reasons and so many different benefits of online training I would love to get into right now, but what I want to do in this video is make it quick and simple to tell you the top 3 things why I feel that online training is super important and exactly how it works. You know, the number one thing that I feel is so important with online training and why it's so beneficial is the fact that we have that time flexibility. Time is so important. It is one of the most important aspects that we have right now in today, living a busy lifestyle, whether we're working that 9-to-5 job, we've got school to worry about, we're really focused on our career, we've got soccer practice for the kiddos, or whatever it may be. Time is super important. With online training, check this out, you get the flexibility of working on your own time on your own schedule, whether it's midday or early morning, afternoon, whatever it is. You don't have to worry about scheduling an appointment with that in-house client or with their trainer all the time. You get the flexibility when you want it. The second thing that I think is super important when it comes to online training is the communication and accountability. Guys, trust me, I love training my in-house clients. And I still do to this day. I believe myself to be a little bit of an extrovert. However, sometimes we only get to meet maybe once or twice a week. So when that happens, we're very limited to maybe that 1 or 2 hours. With online training, you get that accountability 24/7. In that 24 hours, if you have a question, the email, text, or however, with the system that I have set up with online training, we can get your questions answered, get you moving on right off the bat. Third part about online training, we talked a little bit about in-house training, meeting up once or twice a week, but the third part that I think is super important is the cost. Man, when it comes to online training, you get a fraction of what it costs. Not to mention, you get us all the time. You guys, as much as I said earlier, as much as I love hanging out and training with you guys, we can get spendy. So online training gives you that flexibility, gives you that time, gives you that accountability, and it's at a fraction of the price.
So bro, I mean, I can get this training online without you. What's the difference? I can go to bodybuilding.com.
What's the difference between me finding something online or one of those apps or something like that to do those 30 days of a challenge or something? What's the difference?
The difference with this online training as opposed to getting something online, personal training. The key word is personal. So these programs are tailored to you. When we meet up, we're actually gonna meet up through a Skype call. I'm gonna hang out, I'm gonna get face to face with you, just like that. Well, maybe not just like that. The fact that you and I get one-to-one, we get this.
We get to Skype call.
And from there, we get to figure out what your goals are, what your transformation story is. If you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, if you want to get some muscle mass, if you got a wedding that you want to shoot for coming up soon. Pretty much online training, we tailor to you. I get to know you as a person, and I can figure out what your body type is and make that program adjustable according to your progress as you go through. Another part of that I didn't mention earlier is the fact that sometimes with these apps or some of these programs, you hit a stagnant point and you get stuck. Well, as an online trainer, we go week by week on how to progress and make those stories and all those workouts change to make sure you get exactly what you want.
So how am I supposed to see results?
So how are you supposed to get results or see results or anything like that?
That is another huge thing about the online training, is because you are being a virtual client, I'm a virtual coach, you get to track your progress, you get to track your goals, and you can see that progress as you go. It's not like some of us trainers where we write and we have a file for you, we take a before picture, 30 days down the line we see something going on. No, you are the one training yourself, so you also get to see the status, you get to see that progress. We've got graphs, charts, week by week, exercise by exercise. Now that we know that flexibility and time is out of the way, we also know that accountability, me being here 24/7, me being your virtual coach in your pocket, accountability with videos, instructions on how to do that, and on top of the accountability and communication, the price factor. That being said, there are so many more details I want to get into, but we can use that for a conversation between you and me later on. However, I just want to give you a quick little snips of what we're going to do, how the system works when we go through online training with the applications using smart devices such as your phone, tab, computer, and all that good jazz. Okay, so a quick recap going on what's going on with this application and the setup platform on your end here. You're gonna have a dashboard where you're gonna have a detailed plan of what's going on with the workouts that I programmed and designed for you. Breakdown on through the cycles, the splits, through the calendar, what you have coming up, seeing what your next workout's gonna be, prepping you with those with videos and descriptions. So guys, this is one of the best parts. You can't go wrong with these videos. It's dummy proof. We give you audio, all the cues. Sometimes I'll be silly, but that's okay. And then your workout gets broken down into even more specifics where we track your results. That way, when you put in one number, next week we can push you to just push yourself a little bit harder by keeping track of your stats. It's plain and simple, straightforward, just like that. Another thing, guys, is say you feel like you want to go running or go hiking or something. This is your training as well. You can add that workout yourself. You can put that in there. I can still track you, and we can keep going from there. You have that flexibility of your own workouts and that. But guys, another thing, we're talking about results. We need to be able to measure everything. So I will be taking your body fat, all that goodies from you. That being said, guys, I know that was real quick. There's a lot of details I want to explain about. I know there's a lot of questions and answers, but so what's next is you're going to fill out those quick little pre-application forms below. There's 5 questions.
Pre-applications, I know
I said pre-applications, but literally, guys, I have to be honest with you. I cannot just train everybody and anybody.
Hey, train me.
Train me.
Are you gonna train me? Train me!
But as much as I want to train you all, let's be honest, guys, I need to put the quality and effort I can for you. So there is that pre-application. We have to make sure that we're compatible. I want to make sure that you and I fit, that you and I work together. You and me, we're going to become friends. We're going to be great friends, homies, whatever you want to call it, guys, but we're going to make sure you get those results. So I do need you to fill out that pre-application form. 5 questions most. Hey, I'm so glad that you're interested. If you have more questions, I want you to fill it out before, or you can actually just email me for several other questions. As long as you're interested, guys, and you're ready for your new change, I'm excited for you. Let's get moving. Let's get going. Let's get ready.